Now, I don't know if it's just me, but you would have thought, wouldn't you, that a few months after Labour being in power, they've finally had enough of peeing us all off. I mean, first of all, didn't we? We had them doing a reverse Robin Hood on quite a lot of pensioners and taking away their winter fuel allowance. Then, of course, we had the budget, and whilst it might not have been as bad as what a lot of people feared, because us drivers, we still did keep the freeze in the fuel duty, didn't we? However, there was a lot of things in that budget which peed people off, but it seems they're not even done there. They've now done something which is basically going to punish, in my opinion, everyone who lives in a house. Or any other property, come to think of that, because they're going to hike council tax, but not just by a little bit, no. According to this article, it says that the council tax hike confirmed by Number 10 as green light is given to raise it by a whopping 5% after a string of budget raids. Now, admittedly, 5% you might think that might not be too much in the grand scheme of things. However, that is still surely going to be a kick in our wallets gonads after, let's face it, quite a lot of other stuff has gone up, eh? It even says here the Tories accuse ministers of secretly plotting to raise council tax by a whopping £2.4 billion, which, what do you reckon Labour are going to do with that money? Do you reckon they're going to fill up some of that £22 billion mythical, in my opinion, black hole? Or could they be spending it on other stuff? With more and more Labour policies dipping into it, no doubt, eh? And Downing Street confirmed today that town halls will be free to whack up levies up by 5%, well above the 1.7% inflation rate. So what is their excuse for that? Surely, if it's above the inflation rate, then the word profiteering springs to mind. The move will see bills in the average Band D family household, I don't live in a Band D, I'm in Band C for anyway, household rise by £109, and at a fiery PMQs yesterday, Tory leader Kemi Badenoch demanded the PM rule out a town hall levy rise. But despite pledging in 2023 to freeze the caps in Labour's first year of government, Sir Keir replied, on the question of council, she knows what the arrangements are. The opposition chief responded, I think the House will have heard that the Prime Minister could neither confirm nor deny whether the cap on council tax was being raised. Either way, to me, this seems like another Labour punishment at a time where we least need it. I don't know about you, but with the energy bills going up, and not to mention our supermarket shopping as well, it just screams to me as another nail in Labour's coffin. I mean, hopefully they're not going to get in again, although, admittedly, they do have one or two people that vote for them. For those people, I suggest you see a doctor as soon as possible. But anyway, at PMQ's, Miss Badenoch slammed Sir Keir for not exempting care homes from the Budget Employers National Insurance raid. She accused Labour of creating a social care funding gap. And the PM responded, though, that an additional £600 million for local authorities announced that the budget would help plug any funding black holes. Just makes me wonder what would plug any black hole in Keir Starmer's mind. Because let's face it seems like ever since he's got in, he's thought, how do I pee people off? I know I'll come up with this policy and then roll things like this out without even thinking the consequences, and who knows how much it might go up by if and when any caps are removed.